Hello, everyone, and thanks again for tuning in to our playthrough of the Elder Scrolls Adventures Redguard. So, full disclosure, it has been a couple weeks since I played. I did film a couple back to back, so I might be a little bit rusty, but I do remember the fact that we did some exploration, found the observatory, and we ended right here at what appears to be the airship, which, I mean, we obviously want to go in that direction. We can't see something like this and not explore it, but we do need to worry about the fact there are plenty of guards down here. So in fact, I might take, if I have any. Okay, I do have a potion of iron skin. I will take that. Anything to give us just a bit of a boost. I was hoping I also had a potion of strength, but no such luck.
It's one of the
Imperial
pirates.
guards. What are they doing?
Put it down.
What kind of ship is that?
Ah. Oh, I thought that was him at first. I was like, that's an interesting sound a human being stabbed would make.
Die, Redguard. Too quick.
Oh, I got.
Blood with it.
I don't know if any of us have
Yield. Surrender now.
really landed a blow. Oh, there he goes.
There's I'm a fine cat. Take it.
Okay. So not the cleanest fight.
Excellent.
Okay, I think that means we got some gold.
It's one of the pirates. Put it down.
Oh. I was hoping there would only be three guys over here. It seems like there's a little bit more than that.
Flo, take that.
Oh, stuck. Oh, there's plenty of gold over here.
Still yours yet.
I don't know if we've learned anything about the airship other than Rickton was
Surrender now.
looking for it, I believe.
You're quite resourceful.
And
You're a
I think his name was
fine
Lakeen. Mentioned
cat.
something about an airship. Oh, we did that without taking any damage.
Excellent. Dwarven artifacts. I wonder what the Imperials hope to find.
I didn't even know that we could interact with the artifact. I was more looking at the obvious gold bag. I do recognize that there's plenty on the ground right there, but I figure what's the point when we still got to fight a couple more
There he is.
guards. Ooh. Oh, and we lost our iron skin.
You're quite resourceful. Take that. Ah! I'm quick. You're quite resourceful. I'll.
Hey, we're not doing too bad.
Some gold. This should help. Dwarven artifacts. I wonder what the Imperials hope to find.
Okay, I think we've cleared them out decently enough around here that we could.
Dwarven artifacts. I wonder what the Imperials hope to find.
Okay, so it seems like he doesn't really offer any new information for any of the artifacts. I don't really know. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. If, like, it's anything to do with the gear over here. That is one thing we definitely need to find for the Erasmus, I believe is his name. The old man at the... I say old man. The old elf at the observatory. And, well, a bunch of dwarven artifacts would be a great way to come across
Dwarven artifacts.
a gear.
I wonder what the Imperials hope to find. Dwarven artifacts.
Yeah.
I wonder what the Imperials
Which
hope
gold
to
do we
find.
have? Guess I'm not finding that much. Yeah, that was like 12, I believe. Just don't get me wrong. Won't ever turn down gold. Just would be nice to.
I'd like to, but I don't think I can.
Oh,
carry
do we
any more
flush out? Okay. So let's just go ahead and save. It's been a while since we did a new one just to do. We'll call this one airship. Just in case, you never know when we might have an issue. Have to backload. Especially with such lovely older games like this, where it's very possible we get into a glitch and need to go back to an earlier save. Kind of like last episode. I can't believe how much of the episode I spent trying to limp. Should have addressed it much earlier.
A sharp sword will be your death. Slow traitor. You're quite resourceful. I'll smile.
Hey, he almost got us.
I'd like to, but I don't think I can carry any more gold.
Well, it's not a bad problem to have, to be flush with gold.
I'd like to, but I don't think I
Oh,
can carry any
did I
more
not
gold.
get far enough away? There we go. Just take a couple sips. Okay. Hopefully that's decent enough. If we come across some more guardsmen, we can check the rest of them. Okay. Well, definitely looks like there's some guys down there. Let's come up here. See if we see anything. Is there anything marked on our map? Ogre's Tooth Mountains? Is that what that says? Ooh, there's a nice whistling sound effect. Ooh, okay. I don't think we've seen this before, have we? Now, is this the Dwarven ruins? Doesn't quite look like what I would picture Dwarven ruins, but if I had to guess. Okay, well, I guess this way kind of gives us a sneak peek. You know, this one isn't littered with enemies, so no, it doesn't get you to where you're going, but at least sees you where you're headed. And we can at least take one more. Oh man, they're so stacked up against one another though, so it kind of worries me. Let's kind of hold back and see if they separate out.
It's one of the pirates.
There you go.
Put
We can
it down.
aggro them and then
Surrender now.
back off.
You surrender now. Take that. You're quite resourceful. Take You're slow.
Oop.
Traitor.
I was starting to think that we might. Okay, he's
You're quite
getting the better of us now. You know what we could do,
I'd like to, but I don't think I can carry any more gold.
just to help speed things along. In fact, let's save it real quick, just in case this doesn't work the way I hope it to. And we'll just kind of juke and weave in between the guards,
There he is.
just because, I mean, they put so many in our path. Surely they don't mean for us to take out every single one.
I'll spill
This is
your
probably the
voice,
proper way.
you
This is the way the
Surrender now.
devs intended it to be played.
Put it down. Try me, Redguard. A sharp sword will be your death.
And it doesn't really matter.
You won't
I don't think the fact that we have busted out of the catacombs, I don't think that's going to affect anything. Okay, well, that didn't lead us to where I thought it was going to. Thought surely that's the way to get up to the entrance. Anything over here? I see a shark in the water. Uh-oh. Right, as soon as I say that, we start slipping and sliding down. Okay. Well, I feel like the appearance of sharks is telling me that this isn't the proper way. I mean, nothing about this tells me that this is the proper way. I'm just more curious of, is there anything over here? This. Okay. Well, that's just a weird gimmick. Weird alcove. Okay. Is there at any point we might be able to run up this mountain? This isn't quite the exciting adventure that I thought we would have. But at the same time, it does seem like it kind of allows you to run along here. So I don't know where this is gonna lead me. Kind of crazily down that way. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna load back. Don't know really what we could have done then. Because it seems like it seems like kind of hard to describe. I don't have the cursor turned on the thing, but it's like directly below the X we see two columns, and I'm guessing that's like the bridges that we see. So I'm almost wondering if we're supposed to like go across to the very bottom, almost to where we were, ironically. And it looks like there might be a little cave and a shack right there. And I'm also noticing there's like X's on the map that might be dig sites. That's kind of interesting. I can't believe I didn't notice that till just now. Unless they're like, I don't know, because there's also trees, so it's kind of hard to tell what's what. I do feel a little weird about the fact that it's like I said, unless this is just supposed to show you where you're supposed to go, maybe. You know, that comes all the way out. Okay. Well, it looks like, if I can get the load back in, looks like that across the way is the entrance. So it makes me think that the bridge is actually on this side that we want to be on. So if that's the case, I don't know. Did our log get updated? No, he just didn't get updated with the airship. I thought maybe might be a little note or something in there. I definitely feel like that's where we want to go, though. I would be very surprised if it didn't want us to go to the Dwarven ruins. So unfortunately, this is kind of awkwardly just me running around. I figure out what exactly I'm supposed to do. Maybe we can Sneakily, nope. Let's say maybe we could just sneak on by.
Traitor, you surrender now. Traitor. Traitor.
I mean, maybe I got ahead of myself. Maybe I should have
It's one of the
explored a little bit more down here. 'Cause, I mean, this path obviously,
Your trifling.
well, I won't say obviously, at least seemingly wants to take you somewhere.
Finish it. You're trifling. Out of my way.
Because to me, it seems like
I'll spill your
if it goes from one texture
He's only
to like
one.
just the dirt texture, then that means you're like going off the beaten path. Whereas this is kind of like grassy, so maybe there's like something supposed to like lead you down this way. This is all just me talking out my butt. I honestly have no idea. Okay, that was weird. Like that plant kind of threw me up here. That's something? I feel like that plant, like, yeah, see how it's like turning with me? Kind of like look kind of weird. Okay, maybe not. Because now we are following another dirt path. Oh, I guess we're closer to. I thought it we might want to go. What does that say? Is he not going to attack us?
It's one of the pirates.
Oh,
That's
okay,
the
well,
Roman. Put it down.
I don't know if that was.
It's one of the pirates. You won't escape.
Something happened there?
Now. Put it down. Put it down. Take that.
Oh, we've already been over here before, haven't we?
Your trifle. Surrender now. A sharp sword will be your death.
Well, we have nothing really to lose by wandering over here. Oh, look, it seems like there's another pathway up here.
You won't escape, traitor.
Oh, we're getting that whistling effect. Maybe this is
Come on.
the way we want to. Golly, there's so many guards. They really expect you to take out all these guards just to get up here?
He's only one. Surrender now. Surrender now.
I don't know. That seems a little to be asking a little much in a game where you can't, at least to me, it doesn't seem like you can upgrade your equipment. You can't put any skill sets or build up any skill sets. You have health potions that I feel like barely do any healing. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's just way too much combat for a game like this.
Put it down.
Okay, I'm feeling more confident about this. It seems like we're headed somewhere. There we go. This is looking good. The real problem that I'm kind of worried about is the fact that we do need to go through the Dwarven ruins. What's going to await us, and how much damage are they going to do, and how much are we going to have to heal ourselves? Because we only have one health potion, and
One of the pirates. Come on.
we're like almost half dead as it is.
There, I'll finish it. Put it down. He's on. You won't escape.
But this is definitely what the
You
developers
won't escape.
intended for us. This is how they saw us playing the game, was just juking it. Imperial Archaeological Society? It's kind of hard to read that. Like, it's kind of
There he is.
grainy. Is this a door? No.
You're open. Try me, Redguard.
Okay. Guess if we were going to have to take out any guards, around here might be our best bet. I don't know how far the other guards will chase us down.
It's one of the pirates.
This looks interesting. Is that some kind of like walking?
Surrender now.
covered by what I assume is Dwarven writing.
Mm-hmm.
You will put it down. I'll out of my way. He's only one. Surrender now.
Okay, might just have to make a stand here. Because we, I think, want to be able to.
No match. A fine cut. Blood with it. Yeah, a strike.
Sorry, I got kind of distracted, defending myself.
You're quite resourceful.
The fact that we do want... Oh my god, there's so many people.
You should just surrender. Your die, Redguard. You're quite resourceful. Take that. Your style needs more. Die to cut you. A fine cut.
Want to...
I'd like to, but I don't
Yeah,
think I can
that's
carry
what I
more
expected.
gold. I'd like to, but I don't think I can carry any more gold.
Rebel. God will pay for that. Surrender now. You take him. Ah!
Oh my god, there's just people like pouring out. Like, I'm honestly like,
Surrender now.
how could they expect us to fight that many people? I mean, unless they just expect you to chug potions, well, left and right.
A sharp sword will be your death.
These not look like doors over here. The real problem is I wish I could
Surrender now.
stop and investigate. Well, that's it for us. Okay, so this is what I'm proposing. Going to run the town, get healed up, get some potions, and hopefully come back here and be able to do something. Hopefully. So I will see you guys in just one moment. Hello everyone. Just wanted to check in real quick. Because I had discovered something. As you can tell, I didn't make it back to the... Or I did make it back to the town, but then I ended up discovering something, ended up dying and restarting. So where I saved at the airship and slid down, because like the alchemist shack I believe is right over that hill that we found, and then apparently that's an alchemist shack that we found in the end of the last episode. But I found this, and so I was like, well, this is good, I want to take this back to town anyway. So I did it once and then got some stuff and then ended up flying back. It was just hopes to get me a little closer. Ended up dying doing this again. And then, but the second time I flew, I ended up next to the Dwarven ruin. So that made me think, okay, well, is this random? And so, I looked it up, and apparently, I'll show the map now. This map shows you that there are how many different points. I think there's like one more than I didn't know was here. But the interesting thing to note is that it's dependent on which direction you face. So we're at this one here. And if we want to go to town, we kind of want to face northeast, which would be this direction. We'll see how this works. But according to that website that I showed, that it will take you to the closest one that you're facing the direction of, which makes it actually a pretty good okay, well, this isn't the one that it wanted me to take, or I didn't want it to take me to. It wanted to take me to the one in town, so now that's southwest. But I noticed that there are these marks, so you can see one in front of me, there's one there, and I assumed that was like it telling me all the different directions I could go. But again, according to the website, that's not accurate. It's best just to point the direction you want to go. So this is right. I want to go southeast. I'm facing southeast. Let's try this again. Hope that it doesn't take me somewhere weird. I guess there's kind of a mark. Okay, well, it worked that time. So yeah, it seems like it can be used as a quick travel system. It just wasn't completely obvious to me how it worked, which means we can get up to the Dwarven Ruin hopefully pretty easily. So just wanted to check in and say that something a little cool that I found out, but I'll cut here again and end up back hopefully at the Dwarven Ruin, so we can, pick back up there. Okay, so now we're back. I've went to town, healed, got some more feathers, got some potions to help us. And something that I remember doing in a previous episode was that you could get well or water from the well in front of the Dragon Tail Tavern, I think is what it's called, whatever the tavern that you first meet Tobias in. And you couldn't do anything with it because you didn't have anything. So using the glass bottle on it gives you 20 things of water. Don't know what that is. I actually drank one, and all Cyrus did was drink it and say that it was refreshing. But I had 100 health, so I don't know if it heals you minorly. But I kind of really wonder if there's some kind of mechanic in here to make potions, because when I went back to the Mages Guild and looked in the book that I knew had, I think it was Potion of Iron Skin, he said orc's blood and a pig sack, which I don't know where you'd get that from. I don't think I've seen that yet. So kind of makes me think that there might be some kind of mechanic. Plus we have aloe, and as far as I can tell, I don't know if there's a good way to, or if there is a possible way to combine things like that. So something to keep in the lookout for. I did have several game crashes. I was kind of periodically saving. Okay, see, that. Well, it was a very good time to save, because I don't think I want to go that way. I think I want to come up here. Yes. So this is kind of a neat little shortcut into it, because I skipped most of the guards coming this way. I'm really glad I figured that out about the Kana feather.
I need to use this with something else.
Oh, that's okay. I actually meant to draw out my sword. So I was able to explore up here a little bit when I was trying to figure out the Kana feather, and it took me up here. And I don't know how it works,
Try me, Redguard.
but that is a catapult on the other side of the cave, I guess you would call it, this little cave entrance up here on the right. It'll make more sense when I'm not actively fighting someone.
You're quite resourceful. There's blood. You're gone. I'm stuck.
Oh, come on. I was hitting his back. Surely that you do free hits on their back.
You're quite resourceful. You're open.
How much money do I have? Yeah, I spent a good chunk of money town, so we are free to pillage these guards all we want. Man. Sometimes I can take these guys out no problem. Other times I get hit 4 or 5 times. See, we're almost dead. Only fighting 2 things. Something to note I noticed too is on that pillar above, I believe that's a symbol we saw. Oh, all those are symbols now that I'm paying attention to it. That wall that I stared at for about 50 minutes episodes ago in the catacombs. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to take a couple of health potions. I won't take too many just in case. I don't really know what to do right here. Something I thought, oh gosh, there's even more guys. I was thinking that there was 3. I forgot about him though.
You're a fool. You're quite resourceful. You're quite You're slow. Yield. A fine cut.
Okay.
A health potion.
Oh. Did I get a health potion from the last guy? Because I feel like I had 7 health potions and then I had 8. I guess I was just talking and didn't pay attention to it. So yeah, this thing is definitely a catapult. This seems to be a door.
It's covered by what I assume is Dwarven writing.
Okay, doesn't really make anything to me. But I noticed that you could jump up here and pull this lever and position myself just right. See, it says pull lever, and when I did, the arrow that sits on top shot, but it didn't do anything. You know, just kind of like disappeared. So it kind of made me wonder if it was possible to like shoot it at the door, if that makes sense. I don't see any other way to like interact with it other than just pull lever. Pull the lever with it, with like me on it, and it sends me somewhere. Don't think that's how this is gonna go. I hate being here and just not knowing what to do, because as always, I don't want to like look up stuff, but at the same time,
Dwarven artifacts. I wonder what the Imperials hope to
I
find.
want to make progress, you know? I don't want this just to be me just poking at stuff. Can I not? Is that not really there or something? Okay, whatever. Yeah, there's nothing over here, it seems. I'm pretty sure that that pathway down there is the one that kind of wraps around. So I feel like this is it. You know, I don't think that there's anything else that we're missing. And we have all this stuff over here. As far as I can tell, I can't interact with any of this. Like, these kind of look like unique. Like there's this thing in the middle. See how this door is kind of green? Or I call it a door, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? It kind of sucks that I came all the way here and it doesn't seem like I can interact with anything really. Besides pulling the lever, which I would hope that it, like, if it was important to getting somewhere, because it seems like once I shot it, that was it. I couldn't interact with it anymore. So it did seem kind of weird to me that I could seemingly lock myself out because I shot the catapult and there wasn't anything I can do about it. Okay, seems like we've got a crash, which is always fantastic. Don't you just love old video games? Oh man, okay. I'll be right back. Might have to kill some more guards. Okay, so just reloaded, and while I was waiting for the game to reload, I was like, okay, don't really want to spend too much time standing at the ruins, not really figuring out what to do. So I decided just to look it up, just to see where we get started. Maybe there was something I was missing. Super glad I did, because the first thing we need to do is go talk to the bookseller and buy a book on Dwarven lore. So, in a crazy string of events, I'm so glad that I looked that up, because I don't know if I would ever have gotten that on my own. So northwest, hopefully it takes us to where we want to go. Good. Okay.
I'll spill yours.
Okay.
Magnificent.
Sometimes, right?
Die, Redguard.
Sometimes that's just a little much. Man, do I hate the fact that we did
Come on. You're trifling. Give him up to me.
that quest so early. Should never have done the plaza or the plaza. I was looking at plaza, so I think that's where my brain was at. The palace, because it just makes everything more difficult. Like you always have guards attacking you. Okay. Speaking of which, there's a dead guard right there, which is kind of crazy to me because I thought they despawned after a while. Okay.
May your wisdom increase.
Hello, Jaffer.
Cyrus.
I'm pretty sure when we first talked to this guy, I had like an inkling just to buy all the books because I was kind of concerned that it's like,
I'd
well,
like to buy a book.
I think this is a normal game where you buy books just to read. Normal game. Normal Elder Scrolls game. I feel like they would actually might be useful for something. If that makes sense. So I almost feel like
Elven artifacts, volume
I just want to buy them all just to.
The hoary tale of the Flask of Lilandril piques your interest.
Sure.
Legend more than history, but
I'll take it.
Jafar is sure you will enjoy it.
Okay, so that little thing up in the corner makes me think that, okay, this is definitely something we want for quests.
What do you know of this legendary flask?
Legends surround it, but Jafar is sure the flask is real. Scribes of ancient Lilandril record its discovery. Yes, the flask is not of elfish make, despite what you may read. They found it, used it, and lost it. But its creator is unknown.
What makes the flask so valuable?
Here we have only legend to guide us. Stories tell of the High Wizard of Valenwood himself, defeated by a stable boy, armed only with the flask. Exaggeration, surely, but still a kernel of truth. An anti-magic device of no small power.
It sounds like the flask may absorb magic.
Perhaps that would explain why no mage has ever been able to detect its location.
Well, that sounds pretty cool. I'm guessing that's probably one of the side quests that we
Peace,
can go
Desert
on.
Walker. I must go.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, you meant to
Hello, Jaffer.
buy more
Cyrus,
books.
I'd like to buy a book.
These shelves hold wisdom.
So I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, Dwarven lore.
Do you recommend Favrel's Dwarven lore?
Marabar Sul's Ancient Tales of the Dreamer is more comprehensive, but hard to come by, alas. And a weighty tome, too, at 16 volumes. For 54 gold, Favril's little book is an excellent overview.
I'll take it.
Jafar is
Interesting that we didn't get a little update, I don't
I'd
think,
like
on
to
that
buy
one.
a book.
These shelves hold wisdom.
And the last one I wanted to get was, yeah, the Flora.
Is Flora of Hammerfell worth buying?
The authoritative work, no less. And for the bargain price of 15 gold, it can be yours.
I'll take it.
Jafar is sure you will enjoy it.
Because
Peace, Desert
I don't know
Walker.
why this
I
is
must
where
go.
my brain is like stuck on. The fact that I can't even remember his name. It's been so long ago since we last heard it. But the brother who was captured of the Brother Niddle was talking to us about was talking about he was getting mandrake root, so it makes me think that maybe we can.
Probably need to find something to use it with.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything by itself.
I'd be really surprised if it allowed us to read anything.
It doesn't do anything by itself.
Okay, that might have been why it was cheap. It doesn't really do anything. I was just thinking maybe it gives us some kind of insight. Not that one, this one. Okay, learned of the existence of legendary treasure. Traverse is going legislable. I don't know. Okay, so it doesn't tell you anything about what to do. It just says that this thing exists. Okay, so at the rate we're going, we're going to reach an hour before we do really anything of value. But that being said, I'm going to get us at least as close as I can to doing something. So if we could get inside the Dwarven ruins, that might be a good stopping point for me, at least. Because I don't know why I'm having a lot of crashes this playthrough. So it always makes it very hard to like stitch it together to where it's like not super annoying. Because it's super annoying for me, so I'm sure it's super annoying people to watch. So I think we want to go southwest just a bit, right? Oh, well, right where that tick is. See if it takes us there. And I really, really hope that... Okay, well... Oh, can we get up there from here? Let's see, what direction is it? Okay, it looks like it's like directly south. So you use one more feather to get up there. Yes, okay. Airship, of course. Saving the exact same place we were before. Really hoping that our friends up here are still gone. Oh, you know what? They might still be there. I have full health, so it tells me that I didn't fight anybody. I forgot. I probably lost progress because of the stupid crash. Okay. Well, this gives me a chance to redeem myself in terms of fighting, at least.
You've lost, Red. You're all blood with it. You're quite resourceful.
See? That time I didn't take any
A
damage.
health potion.
And we get a health potion. Always much more preferred than gold a lot of times. Okay, where's the other one? There's the other one. So I'm guessing we're always going to be 3 guys over here. Okay, where are you at? There you are.
You're open.
I can't tell if we...
Trained well, but surrender now. You're quite resourceful. I'm blood with taste. The steel of
Oh man, he's tearing us up. I hate that.
Some gold.
Like I said, so to feed that one guy, no problem. Didn't even get a lick in. This guy tore me up. Okay. So we want the Dwarven lore. Whenever you're ready.
Shabash. Work. Stu inda Bathark. Word she amrate.
See, never in a million years would I guess I had to go buy a book. And what's going to... Oh, is that... I was literally about to say, and what's going to await us. If it's that thing, holy crap, what are we going to do? Can't fight that thing. Oh, looks like somebody already came in here. His body not plunderable? I think that's quite the word I was looking for. Okay, so it seems like there's trigger points, so we need to be careful. In fact, let's go ahead and save. Actually, let's make a new one. Dwarven ruin. It tells me I should just be creating all kinds of different save loops just to protect myself against the inevitable game crashes that occur to me. Sure. It's an interesting lamp up there. Does it do anything? Is there anything for us to do up here? Okay, I'm guessing we just get hurt coming in here. Okay, it kind of seems to me that there's letters on the ground. So if I had to guess, we gotta step on these guys in the right order. Well, maybe not, because that pillar is on one of those buttons. There's two of them like that. Okay, so what are we doing here? We have some kind of explosive device that we can use to blow up doors. Is that possible? Mm-hmm. At this point, I'm just desperately trying to figure out, because there's another symbol on the thing up there. Okay, seems like we can trigger that one. Trigger this one. Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem like there's anything obvious to me. I don't know if, like... Okay, here we go. This something. Oh my god, is this really what we're expected to do? I should have been paying attention. Oh, okay. This is what we were expected to do. Guys, did you know that there's a pit of lava right there? Did you know? Did you expect a pit of lava? I guess I should have been paying better attention to the fact that there was just like a black abyss in front of me. And, you know, maybe I was kind of on autopilot running, but I didn't think that it was just going to be a lava pit. I mean, that does make sense. Having gone through the catacombs, lava is like the preferred killing method of the devs, if I had to guess. Real question is, At least to me. The real question is there anything up here to the left? Because there is like this glowing gem, but I don't know if there's any reason to be doing this. No, of course not. So, apologies for that, but I would think I would feel bad if I didn't explore all my options. Okay, let's take this maybe a little more slowly. And you know what? Let's save. Why create a save point called Dwarven Ruins if we're not going to? Whoa, okay, okay. Wow. That was they got me. I'm not gonna lie. I thought for sure that was it. I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do if I can't make that jump? Okay, whose gold is this? Whose gold and health potion is this? Why is it sitting here? Okay. We climb up on this thing? And then maybe climb up here? Oh, they want you to... They really want you to test that out, huh? And walk across this? Are you kidding me? Is this the way we go? Is there a pathway up ahead? Oh, man. Like, on the one hand, I'm glad that we're making progress, but at the same time, I love it when platforming and climbing and jumping is what awaits me. Oh, okay. I was thinking that that was going to be a dead, or at least appeared to be a dead end. Oh no, what is that? Is that a guard? What are the guards doing in here? Did they figure out how this works? Okay. For some reason I keep hearing flies. Guessing it's the dead soldiers.
Still yours yet.
Back 2 rooms over.
Come on! Piper cut! Too slow! Blood with it! Your style needs rebel! I'll kill you!
Come on.
Slower now? Yeah! You're a fool, but alive too slow! So much for the taste of the steel of empire!
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it'd be best to just pop a potion just to be... We don't waste. I mean, I was kind of worried coming down here. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, that's a... Hit the wrong button. I meant to take out my sword. Okay, try this one more time without messing up. I want to hit Q to quickly equip my sword. That's what Q means, quickly equipped. Man, what happened to that guy that was on the stairwell? Now I'm wasting all this valuable time on my fence.
There he is! Step it up, rebel! Oh, your style needs work, Redguard. A fine cut.
I think the
Still your...
running water animation is making it real chunky in here. Because I am hitting control like crazy. Control is my swinging button, if you didn't know.
Surrender now!
And so I feel like I'm hitting it and he's not swinging a lot of times.
Blood with it! A sharp sword sword will... You're quite no match. A sharp sword will be yours, and you're quite resourceful. You're a fool, Red. I'm... Put it down. You're quite resourceful. You're open.
Fine.
5 gold pieces.
I'm saying, please let there be 15 health potions on each of these
Gold.
guys.
This should help.
No, of course not. That's asking too much. Okay. Oh, there's some health potions. I saw it. It's like right at, as I drink it, you can see it's like right in the crack of Cyrus's armpit. Okay. Oh, and some gold. Okay, well, we've had some major setbacks and some hard times in this episode, but I think that is where I'm going to call it, because we've pretty much approached an hour. I don't know, maybe by the time I edit all this together, it might be significantly shorter just from all the, like I said, the crashes and whatnot, but we will pick up here straight into the action. Hopefully it's not as long as the Catacombs. I pray that it's not as long as the Catacombs, because that one was a little ridiculous. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.